GOPAC has been a tremendous support in Virginia, help as we were trying to train our candidates to do a successful job and focus on the areas that they need to focus. And they've been a partner as we've gone through that training and educational piece for our candidates, which is one of the key elements. You can't win an election, even with a good candidate, if they're not spending their time and resources wisely. And GOPAC is a great partner in trying to forge those candidates in the right direction. Candidates, as they focus on running for election, it really boils down to two things: direct voter contact, going door to door, phone calls, direct events, and raising money. The focus really needs to be in those areas, and that's where the candidate needs to spend their time instead of focusing on the in-the-weeds organizational part. You need to have good staff to do that. I don't know that it's what I wish they would have told me. What I was told and maybe didn't listen to was the sheer amount of time and energy it takes. When you run for office, you have to be committed. I'd say the piece of advice that's always stuck with me that I'll never forget is when you seek office, whether it's as a county committee chairman or officer, state or federal, you have to be all in. And if you think you need 100 people, you better find 300. If you think you need 1,000, you better find 3,000. If you need 300,000, you better find 1,000,000. So always be over-prepared and never run like you're ahead, always run like you're behind. In Virginia, we're trying to reach out to our Republican leaders within individual committees. Over the last 2 years, we're starting to invite all the leadership from either the congressional district level, the local district level, and even the smaller levels to Richmond to socialize and to actually see how government goes. We're increasing the outreach from the caucus back to those individual leaders to try to have that dynamic. And then when it's time, as we're approaching elections and it's time to select candidates, we're going back to those individuals and saying, who in your community would be a good Republican candidate, whether they come through that organization or somebody from the business community.